Yep, the little Bugs Mini. So small you can fly it in your house, and it's quiet. You can turn the lights on and off. There's a switch right here. You can have your lights on or off, which is cool. You can save on the battery. So, alright guys, hey, I'm gonna go outside and fly this thing, so stay tuned.
Hey, what's up guys? Donnie here. I'm out in the little park today. Want to try out the Bugs Mini. Probably not going to go and take off in Acro today because I like to have more of a bigger field of grass like the one I normally go to. So at least we could try out Horizon mode, which it's on #1 set here. So we're going to give that a shot. So we're going to turn on the controller and then we're going to go and push in the battery for the Bugs. Okay, it just bound. I heard it just beep. So I'm going to go ahead and set the gyros, recalibrate them, and just like the, I'm going to go and just like the Bugs 3, you're going to press this, hold it, and it'll go and start the motors. I'm going to shut off the lights. Only the big light will be on. So hold this down, should come on. There we go. It's a good little quad, guys, I'm telling you. It's pretty fast too. A little windy, kind of pushes it down. I'm only in rate 1. Let me take a look at it here. Let's see if I can find rate 2 again. See if I can remember how to do this here. Let me bring it back here real quick. Let's see if I can remember right, high and low. Okay, we're in rate 2 now. Oh yeah, wow. Whew. Man, she zips pretty darn good in rate 2. Man, I don't have much room for this guy out here in rate 2. Wow. Man, this thing is just really touchy. Wow, that thing has got a pitch on it in rate 2. I may have to go in just rate 1 here. Got a bicyclist coming, so I'm going to land it for a minute. Shut it down, you just hold the button and it shuts right down. Watch out, sweetheart. That's why you always got to check your surroundings, guys. I think this thing is good enough in rate 1 in this little spot. I just don't have enough room. There we go, it's a flip. Alright, to start off on, if I want to go in Acro, guys, you'll have to go and shut everything off. Okay, shut off the controller, unplug the battery. Okay, by lifting up this lever here and pulling it out. Okay, and what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to click in Acro, and then you're gonna start the whole process over again on starting it up. So turn it on. Okay, plug it in. That weird sounding sound means that it's in Acro, guys. So I don't know if I really want to do it. I might fly just right here. It comes landing, crashing down. I'm not good at Acro right now, so definitely in Acro. Yeah, see, I'm not very good at Acro. Acro is tough. Hey, in this edition we have the Bugs 3 Mini. This is by MJX RC. And this I purchased myself from a little bit of commission that I earned, plus some coupons and some of my points that I've had saved up. So I wanted to share this with you guys. As you guys could see in the video, I did have a malfunction and I was in Acro mode and broken arm. So I just wanted to show you guys at least what was in the box and how it came. So let me open this up and show you here. So stay tuned for that. Okay guys, and this is how it comes in the box. You get some extra prop guards, you get the prop tool so you can put the props on, and a Phillips screwdriver. Alright, this time I didn't do the unboxing first and I took a flight and ended up taking a bad fall there. So you got your prop guards here, so you do get a set of prop guards. You got the charger right here. The charger is a little bit different, so I'm going to show you guys that. I haven't seen a charger like this before, so what you're going to do is you're going to pull the proprietary battery out, and you're going to actually slide in here. Let me show you the poor little damaged guy here. As you can see, this is where the arm broke. And it's just not, to me, seem like very well made like the Bugs 3 original. It just seems very cheap, the framing. So I'm just letting you guys know, if you go and crash into anything, you will snap this arm. I'm not the only person. There's quite a few people I've been seeing come forward with breaking the arm right in that same spot. So be aware of that, guys. But I couldn't get this motor to work. So when I went in Acro mode, this thing, I took it up, and as I was taking it up, for some reason it just flipped down, and I didn't press any kind of flip button. I was about 5 feet off the ground. It just hit the ground and this broke. So like I said, the propeller wasn't spinning, so I don't know if this malfunction caused this to flip over and break. I'm not too sure, but I'm in the process of trying to have this returned and replaced, so, or even a frame sent to me. I'll swap it out myself, I don't mind. But anyways, let me show you guys the battery here. So I hold on to these things on the side here, and you got a lever right here. You push up and then pull the battery out. To let you guys know that it does have a rubber piece in here. Okay, that way on shipping it doesn't have the battery connected and leaving the battery on. So I suggest putting that back in there if you don't store this in a fire bag, to put this back in here, so when you're traveling you can set the battery back in here and it won't connect, causing this to turn on. Okay, so looking at the proprietary battery, the way this charger works is you got these prongs right here, and they'll just slide onto here. So you're just going to slide this piece on, and then it just kind of snaps on there. Okay, then you just take your, see if I get this focus back in. Okay, then you just take your plug it in, and then you're going to just plug it into you know, your computer or a wall plug adapter. So alright guys, there's that. You get a little quick notation on what all the functions are. With this one,
To start out in just regular mode, you want to be in number 1 for regular angle mode, okay? And so when you're in angle mode, you're going to just go and plug in the quadcopter battery, turn on the controller, and then you'll be set in just your regular mode, okay? If you want to go into Acro Mode, which I don't suggest with this one, and I didn't really like it, but you know, I'm inexperienced with Acro as well, so what you'll have to do is you have to shut everything back off, shut the controller off, shut the quadcopter, pull the battery out, put it in mode number 2, okay? Then plug the battery back in the quadcopter and then turn on the controller, and it'll make a different sound. And I could show you that. Let's see if this thing, hopefully this thing ain't shorted out after that. Here's where the controller is at, guys. It's right in the back. Okay, let me move this out of the way. It's a really nice controller. I really like this controller. The antennas, I'm not 100% sure if these are real antennas or not, but I put them up anyways, just in case. So here's your rates. You got Acro right here. So when you go to your different rates, you'll have to have, like I said, all the power off of your controller and the quadcopter. Put in the rate you want, then turn on the quadcopter, plug in the quadcopter, turn on the controller, and then you'll be in that rate. And it is a manual flyer. It's just like the Bugs 3, so you got just one quick press, that'll turn the propellers on. One long press will shut it down. Okay, and then you got your camera, which it don't have no camera, but this was set up for another MJX quadcopter. So you can shut off the lights, so you can shut off all the lights underneath here, but the big light in the front will still stay on, okay? So that will always be on. You can't shut that off unless you unplug it inside, which I was going to do. I was going to put an FPV camera on there and plug it in. It'll plug right into that spot too if you use the 5830 camera that comes in the Bugs 8. But I don't think you could put the canopy back on, so it's too big. But on the back, you got a couple buttons here. Okay, this one works. That's your flip button, okay? This one is a dead button. There ain't nothing. It won't work. So when you go do your flips, you'll be pressing this one here, and they'll be beeping, and then you press which direction you want to flip it, okay, guys? Left, right, you know, forward or back, okay? So that's how that works. I wish I could plug this in to show you guys, but at least I was able to show you guys a flight indoors and outdoors before whatever happened to the motor and the fail. So I don't know if I might have pressed something. I think it was with the motor because it's not running now. I don't see no wires pulled out, but the motor's not running. But I don't know what happened when I put in Acro Mode. You know, it was doing fine, and I got it out there and I raised it up a little bit, and it's like all of a sudden the controller, like I just gave it full throttle. It just went vroom and flipped over just like that, and I didn't even do anything. So I don't know what happened there, guys. So, all right, guys. Well, hopefully I could get this replaced, get you a proper review with a new one, or at least a new frame. I could go and rebuild this and put it in a new frame for it. This is still too new right now, so they don't have any extra frames, but I do suggest to get one. If you get one of these and they end up selling these frames, order another frame. I'm sure they're going to be inexpensive. That way, any problems, because like I said, this is really not very strong. Not a very strong plastic, guys. And you know, I wish they would have reinforced that a little bit better. For those who have one of these, you could feel these. You know, it's not very strong at all. Like I said, you can see how thick it is. That's hardly anything there. And the last 3 or 4 people I've seen that had these broken, same exact spot. So I don't know if that's just a weak spot in the mold, or if it's just I just happened to hit in the right spot as the other guys. So all right, guys. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm Donnie, and you're watching Big Drone Flyer. And if you haven't already, please hit the like and hit that subscribe button. I sure appreciate it. So all right, guys, like always, God bless, cheers, and happy flying.